And
You don't know
so
how at all. I got a 7.
you will eventually find the guy that matches. Small tiefling, giant red hood. It's like almost impossible to miss him.
I just walk up to him and just stare at him with my good eye.
So you look at him. At first, he doesn't notice you, but then he jumps back, seeing this giant 7'9" human just with one eye staring at him with the feral tiefling like right above him, and he's like, can I help you?
Now.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
I give him a look that says, "You know what we want." By the way, all my looks are the same. Just me staring at them.
I'm just gonna fly down. I'm just gonna touch down on the ground just a little bit in front of water. I'm just gonna say, what my friend is trying to say is, we're here for the item. Okay?
Oh, that thing. He looks at you. He looks at you and says, "Yeah, you got the description." And he, quickly gives you an item,
What is it?
like in the blink of an eye. Basically, a package wrapped.
I'm not looking at that.
A wrapped package.
Yep.
Is there a bow on it?
Yeah, there's a bow.
I begin slowly pulling at the bow to untie it.
I smack his hand.
I stare at him.
As you stare at him, are you still on packaging?
He slapped my hand, but my hands are too big and strong for him to slap away. I continue to unravel the bow.
I ready to fight.
You unwrap the, package, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You take off the bow.
Yeah, I'm not tearing it or anything, I'm just like undoing it so I can just redo it after.
Alright, yeah. You managed to, do it pretty nice. And in the box, you kind of see a little hole. Pretty much, it's like a little black hole.
Oh my goodness!
Just a black hole?
Yeah.
Can I see anything, or is it just, inside the hole? Since it looks like a hole?
You look in the hole, and you notice there's a bunch of items floating inside it.
I reach my
it looks
hand
like an
in.
interdimensional hole.
I pull my hand in.
Alright.
Just dig around.
Alright. You feel a bunch of bottles, swords.
I feel around for the heaviest sword, if I can tell a weight within this space.
You flick some swords around. Some move easier than others. You eventually find a giant silver sword.
A silver greatsword.
Yep.
I look at Catloff with my one eye. I put the silver greatsword, stab it into the ground, take my greatsword, put it in the interdimensional box, and put the silver greatsword on my back.
Okay, you do that.
I then
notice the tiefling is like long gone.
Yeah, then I rewrap it, put the bow on top, do it better than it was when I undid it, and then I hand it to Catloff.
Alright, you do that. I'll allow it.
I then turn with my heels, and then start to leave.
I unfurl my wings and just fly up.
Alright. You guys are exiting town.
Actually, I'm not actually trying to leave town.
Oh, okay.
What I want to do is just look for like some kind of shop of sorts that sell things. Alright, I enter with my wizard and Catlaw, and I walk up to the desk, front desk.
Alright, you see a goblin working there, shuffling through bags.
He's like, does he notice me?
He eventually does, and he's like, "Hello, sir."
I give him my usual blank stare.
He doesn't talk much.
Oh.
I then take the black bag that has all my stuff in it, sling it off my shoulder, and then I proceed to take out the chainmail armor that for some reason can fit in here, put it on the table, and then as well as the leather armor.
He just looks at it and he's like,
I then take out the huge diamond that can act as a dagger and put it on the table as well.
Okay, that diamond definitely goes for about 5,000 gold.
I faint from that.
And he thinks I stare.
She thinks. She. My character's a she.
I refer to you as you. I'm sorry. She faints. Ketloth faints. I stare. Bullets falling off the side of my face since I've never heard so much gold in one place before. And my face is still straight.
My nose. My nose is just cascading with blood.
And since he said gold, I'm just gonna stand there assuming he knows I want to sell.
Yeah. He takes the diamond, gives like he tries to lug over a giant bag of gold, but he can't, so he just pushes it instead. It's like, here you go. The armor, the chainmail will go for about 500, and the leather should go about 50.
I just keep staring at it.
I assume that's okay. He tosses more bags at you.
So 500 gold and 50 gold?
Yep.
Alright, I then just scan his magic shop just to look at anything that is on display.
Alright, you basically see a bunch of wands, but they don't really look magical. They just look like little cheap novelty wands. See a bunch of quarterstaffs. You're pretty sure one or two might scan, but that's pretty much it. Other than that, there's just a bunch of spell scrolls and healing potions.
Yeah, we should probably get some of those healing potions, you know?
You see there's like 17 of them.
I have 13 healing potions, 3 potions of fire resistance, and 1 potion of poison resistance. Oh, you know what?
I'm just gonna add, Water, can I have some gold, please?
Water is too busy thinking.
I just want to enchant one of my knives.
Water's too busy thinking.
I want
to give him an idea.
Damn it.
I pull out my silver greatsword from my back slowly. Very intimidating.
He
Put
just
it
looks
on
at
the table and I tap on it.
Are you selling this too?
No, I don't. I may want you to enchant it, if you can.
Oh,
Also, could you enchant this knife for me? I just pull out one of my knives.
I flick the knife out of his hand. No. This is me.
no, not your turn.
This is not your turn.
Yeah, Liam, your knife just like, it's to the side.
I go...
being pimp slapped out of your hand. Is there any... The goblin's like, is there any specific enchantment you want?
I then turn to my wizard, expecting her to answer for me.
Okay. Okay, I guess it's my turn to shine. I think he wants to hit better.
I shrug. Sure.
Yes, score 1 for me. She seems pretty happy with her accomplishment.
I turn to the gnome, see what he says.
It's not no problem.
I heard gnome, sorry. Goblin.
Oh. Okay, that'll be 500 gold to
I
hit
take
better.
that one bag that he gave me for my chainmail, and I throw it at him.
Alright, you hit him on the head because he has terrible reflexes. But then starts dragging your sword to the back room. He's pretty small and your sword's pretty big.
Yep. And it's silver.
And it's silver, so it's much, much heavier. Alright, he says, this might take about 10 minutes.
I continue standing there waiting.
Liam, are you gonna do anything while he's waiting?
Yeah. I'd like to sell the vial of poison I have.
No one's at the counter right now. Who's only that goblin?
Oh.
10 minutes pass.
I'll be back in 1 second. I need to find something.
Okay.
So, can I do my stuff now?
Yeah.
I asked the goblin, hey,
I'm
how much?
back. I just wanted the calculator.
Oh, okay. He gives you your sword, Nusu.
Hey. And what is it?
After, swinging it around, or just investigating it. It's +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Nice. +1 silverized greatsword.
All in the second session.
Nice.
Is there anything else you guys want?
Yes, actually something I want.
What would you like?
Can I sell this vial of poison that I have here? I give the small thing poison.
Where did you get this poison from? Looks like Ankeg poison, if I'm correct.
That's where I got it from.
2 gold. Yeah, it's like a very small vial, and Ankegs are pretty common around. It seems like this isn't even a lethal dose.
It's not even deep.
What would it cause, though?
Just minor brain damage, at most.
Very lethal.
Wait, what?
I'm keeping it so I can cause brain damage to somebody in the future.
Hey, dwarves drink that for breakfast and brunch.
They really do. Same thing as halflings.
If you don't have your character leave yet, I actually need them for something.
Water hasn't actually left yet at all. Water's continuing to think, since he has so much money.
I'm asking the goblin, how much would it cost to enchant a knife with necrotic?
What type of... that's 2,000 gold right there. Necrotic's a powerful type.
What about fire?
1,200.
Cold?
Same thing as fire.
Lightning?
Same thing as fire.
Acid?
Same thing as fire.
Didn't I slap Captain on the back of the head? I give him a look of, stop asking.
Wait. What about poison?
Same thing as fire.
I slap him again.
And if you're wondering
Sorry,
for...
slap her.
If you're wondering for Psychic or Radiant, that's 2,000.
I put up my hand for a second.
Yes. He acknowledges you.
I motion to reverse what he's saying, like backwards, counterclockwise.
Radiant.
Another.
Force.
Another.
Psychic.
Go back one. Go forward again.
Radiant. Radiant.
No.
You already said radiant.
Go forward after psychic.
2,000 gold.
No, the type.
Alright, I said force.
Force.
I said radiant.
He stops him at force.
Okay, there we go.
Pull out his
Force?
great sword. I pull out my great sword. Tap it.
Okay, you want force at 2,000 gold.
I pull out 2,000 for my 5,000.
He, you know, being a goblin, he struggles with it.
Yep.
He's kind of questioning life at this point.
He's the one who has a magic shop. He's the one who owns this magic shop, not me.
Yeah. He's questioning why did he pick this career at this point. You can see it written in his face. And he says, I'll be another 10 minutes. And yeah, 10 minutes go by, he gives you your great sword.
Okay, I'm just typing it in. What does it do now?
1d6 force damage. And yeah.
Great sword plus the... Okay, slash 1d6 slash force.
And by the way, any one of you guys could have gotten that diamond. I just rolled randomly of all the people who were searching to see who got it.
No, I was the only person who was searching people. Technically, that was 100% going to be...
Yeah, basically.
I was like, oh, wait a minute, I need to search people, because I only have a great sword and... I only have a great sword and leather armor. Let me search people.
Anything else you would like?
I have 3,000 gold left.
Guys, I'm just myself for a second so I can do the thing with Jaden.
Alright.
I don't know how Warder will ask this, but I give him a look of asking, could there be multiple enchantments on this greatsword? Like, I just like give him a questioning look of wonder. Could I do more with this greatsword?
Doesn't really understand, but you know, your wizard being around you for a very long time. She asked the question for you.
Okay.
And he's like, oh yeah, you can enchant this many, many, many times.
I knock on the table as if to symbolize force and give him the sword again, expecting him to enchant it to do more force damage.
Ah, more force damage?
No.
On it. Yeah, another 2,000 gold.
Another 2,000.
Yes.
Yeah, give him another 2,000.
Alright, he takes it. This time your wizard, you know, helps him sort out the money. He drags the, you know, sword in the back. He says, this should take 10 minutes again.
Okay.
Yeah, another 10 minutes go by. Nothing happens. People enter, exit shop.
Yep.
And he gives you your sword. There you go. Does an extra force damage.
Yeah, and that does it now do, how much force damage does it do now?
It's 2d6 now.
Only one? Okay. 2d6. Alright, so it's a great sword that automatically does 2d6 damage. It's +1 and silverized, so it has more accuracy, and then it gets an extra 2d6 force. I think I'm killing everything.